Okay, we're back now. Okay, we're going to use our red here. This is actually a red oxide. I like red oxide. I don't like the bright colors. Now you can paint them whatever you want. Let me understand it. My color chart, or the way I'm painting it, is not the way you have to paint yours. Okay? Because a lot of people like their pieces more bright. They like them to signify that way. I'm not that type of person. I like more of an older, antique look to my pieces. I don't expect that to be in everybody's case, but almost like they're not painted, they're just sort of stained. And a lot of people like brighter colors, because when I antique this thing, the colors are gonna get much deeper. But that's up to you. Okay, there we go. Painted that side there. All right, well, we're gonna paint this side. It was kind of funny a while ago. I was going to Walmart. We have a Walmart over here, and I tell you, these cell phones today, I don't know. There was a woman. She came walking in, and I guess we're thinking, we got enough crazies out there in this world today. But she was talking to herself. I mean, she was just talking away and talking away and talking away. And I looked, and I couldn't see any cell phone. Of course, the lady, one of the ladies at the counter told me, well, what it is, they're so small you can't even hardly see them in people's ears anymore. And this woman was just talking away, just as loud as could be. I tell you what, years ago, when somebody like that come in the store talking like that to themselves, well, heck, they ended up in Rusk, which was a state hospital. Now it's just a normal thing for people to do that. Okay, there we go. Now I see a few places where I missed on my blues, so I'm just going to kind of hit that in there. But you can see, I use my water a lot, so that. All right. Now we've got the arms painted. We've got the old coveralls done. Now we're going to work on the hat up here, and so the hat will be, of course, a red color, and then it will be lined out with a white. So what I'm going to go ahead and do first of all is I'm just going to use my white. I'm going to go ahead and use my white around. Now you can do it a green if you want. It doesn't matter. That would look good. I'm just going to go ahead and use a white. We had a discussion on Wood Carving Illustrated about a lot of carvers don't like to paint, and I'm not crazy about it either, to be honest with you. Of course, the painting a lot of times is where there's a lot of people too. They say they don't like a painting to be carved, and I just don't know how in the world you can have a Christmas carving without it being painted. I like have a few of the Christmas colors and stuff like that. But I think the task of painting is not the most enjoyable part of the carving, process. It's just something that has to be done, and a lot of carvers just don't like that process. A lot of men are very, very fortunate to have wives that will paint, because I'm going to tell you something. I have found out that women are probably some of the best painters because they have a tedious look to things. They can handle things very well that way. And I'm not that good of a painter, I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of like most of them guys. I want to get it through and get it over with and get back to the meat of it, which is carving. But painting is a part of it, whether you like it or not. So and of course it goes down, and I paint the little ball down here. Missed a few places up in here, but most men don't care for the painting part, and a lot of them love it. You know, I mean, a lot of people love that part because it's the finishing part that makes the character look so good. Okay, there's we start off with our white there. Now let's let that white kind of dry, and we're going to go ahead and work on our bear, the face, in which I told you she wants a black bear, so a black bear she's going to get. Of course, black is a dominating color, so we want to be careful around the areas here, because it will dominate, which I'll probably have to end up painting a little bit more of the white, because it does dominate the any color it comes in contact with. Now don't paint these here, the nose and all that stuff, but the cheeks there, don't paint them black, okay? You can paint underneath here. Just like, remember that we always like to really mix black up thin and use it, and then if I have to, I'll come back with it, because it is such a dominating color that when it meets with other colors, it just dominates it. It just, you know, it'll get on other colors real easy. That's black. That's the way black is. It reacts, the color itself. Okay. You really have to mix it up, kind of. Oh boy. Strong. I already got a little bit on my other, but that's alright. I'll just kind of dominate it with a okay. Okay, there we go. See that? Black is a dominating color, believe me. You have to take it real slow when you're using it, because it will definitely take over the other colors. Okay? Just a second.